This is the first cave I will explore. This is Valentine Cave, named for it. Came because it was discovered on Valentine's Day. This lava tube goes back in maybe 1,600 feet, and it gets to a point where you have to duck to continue, even crawl on your hands and knees to go the whole length. You can see where it's wet. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And I'm going to shine the light back toward where we came to see if you can see the light before I put the flashlight on. I've only maybe come back about 300 feet. I have to duck here a little bit. There are bats in these caves, and the Park Service is attempting to protect them from some kind of bacterial infection infecting other caves. It's probably about 55 degrees in here. It's about 45 degrees outside, so it's actually warmer in here than it is outside. Now this is more the real deal. This is the Hepe ice cave. Not sure I'm going to climb down in there. We'll just see about that. Oh, here's the way down in. Very cool. Okay, here I'm over at the entrance to the cave itself. And then there's another opening. You see there is some ice here. There's an ice cave. Get my flashlight out. There you go. So I dropped the battery in the rocks there. I had to find it. There's a little bit of ice. That's the extent of it. So that's the Hepe Ice Cave. Okay, so there's the rim where I was. I'm probably not going to climb across those boulders just to check out the other cave, but it's really magnificent hole. Okay, this is Skull Cave. It's another ice cave. I think it gets a lot of visitors because of the railing and the stairs coming down into it. Very high ceiling on this large gallery. It's given the name Skull Cave, I read, because in addition to a lot of pronghorn antelope and mule deer bones, they found 2 human skeletons in here as well. I only have a flashlight. It doesn't seem like it's very bright, but it's 2,000 lumens. The darkness in these things are so huge. Very large cave. I hope some of this shows up. And on and on and on it goes. Looking back, incredible, huh? This is Big Painted Cave. The Modoc Indians used this when they lived in this area, and it was probably a source of water. Could have been for ceremonies. But there are some pictographs in here, and the challenge now is to find them. They would be drawings that the Modocs left behind. As best as I can tell, this may be what they're referring to with the glyphs, the petroglyphs that the Modocs left behind. And this may be a water source down in here. I don't know, that's the extent of it. I'm going to put a flashlight on this to see if that sheds any light on this, but water here in the desert is a rarity, so I'm sure that the native populations knew where to find it. Interesting. They may have had to climb down in there to find water. Very interesting. This is Symbol Bridge. Once again, we're looking for petroglyphs. that the Modoc Indians left behind. This perhaps was a place of spiritual practices. Perhaps it was a base for vision quest. And that's one of the reasons they left their mark on the rocks. But I am not sure where to look, so get down in here and take a look-see. Okay, here's what I found for the petroglyphs. And some ore over here on this rock. And then coming back on the other side, I see some neat ones over here. Yeah. Well, I guarantee you that many a Native American, probably Modoc, spent the night here. It looks like they built a wall out here to break the wind, and it's cleared out. It's a natural formation. Vented out that way. Perfect rock tent. They probably had it nice and smooth in here, put some grasses down, had this nice rock wall around. And I'd venture to guess that there are more of these around that were used. There's the vent. Certainly animals could use them too. That probably goes down into a lava tube. So these were like venting tubes for the lava tube. The ground is porous. So this is Merrill's Cave. There used to be a resort here, and they ice skated in this cavern. So let's get down and see what it's all about. I hope some of this shows up. I'll put a flashlight on just to help. They got it very nice for tourists. Whoa. Okay. Let's get adventurous and see where we're going. Feels cold enough for ice. Wow. I think we have arrived at the ice arena. Except the ice is all gone now. Wow. Pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't bring my ice skates anyway. That's something. There are bats in all of these caves. I've been stepping around bat guano. Once in a while I get a drip on my hat or my back, and I've taken my jacket off to make sure it's not bat guano. That's all I need. Very neat that they did this. Angle this. It's an adventure in cinematography. Yeah. Let's see if you can see without the headlamp the opening all the way up there. Yeah, this was named after the resort owners, the Merrills, that came down here from Klamath Falls in Oregon, which is only about an hour by car now, to establish a resort up in the mountains here in these lava beds. Yeah, that was a little adventure. I can see daylight at the other end of that. This is inside Indian Well Cave, which is right next to where I'm camping tonight, the Indian Well Campground. So let's take a step in here and see what's going on. A name like that, I would guess that the Native Americans would have found water down in here. looks like it goes down, down, down. Pretty high ceiling. Looking back. Up, up, up. This is the Mush Pot Cave. I've already started down in it. It's the most touristy cave. So it's actually got lighting. So I thought, well, this is a good one to video, maybe. I use a flashlight just to amp it up a little bit. It's got a narrative. Watch your step, watch your head. Little stalactites dripping water. Back under there. Watch your head. Watch your head. Okay, it's wet, but not too slippery. Got a duck. Oh, they got a cathedral, or an amphitheater here for presentations. Cool. The dark zone. Troglodytes. Watch your head. Pull-offs. Ouch. Didn't duck far enough. Looks like the end. The Mush Pot Cave path ends here. unless you want to crawl. Very cool. This is Labyrinth Cave. It's a more technical cave. I don't think we're going to go down very far. The stairwell is almost straight up and down. Okay, this one is for crawlers. Well, under there. And on it goes. I don't think we'll take that tour today. It is probably truly a labyrinth of trails everywhere. This is for more spelunking and adventurous sorts. I'm going to be the tourist today and just, yeah, see, it even goes up that way. It goes about 4 different directions. Something for everybody. This is another advanced cave for more technically proficient explorers than myself. Maybe down there, down there. Again, a crawler's cave. Yeah. One for knee pads, not today.